Francesco, uma leitura a esta vitória do Porto, a esta exibição, sobretudo é uma prestação muito afirmativa do Porto aqui no Estoril.
Yeah, I think it has been a very mature match, a game, especially the first 40 minutes, I think really well played, good moments on the ball, very good moments on the ball, so I think it was a game where potentially the results could be already bigger in the first half. This one is something that, we scored 3 goals, but potentially today we could have at least 2 goals more, so things that we need to keep improving. Because if we can close the game a bit earlier is better for everybody.
Foi essa intensidade desde o primeiro ao último minuto que, na sua opinião, acabou por fazer também a diferença no resultado? Essa intensidade que o Porto colocou em campo acabou por fazer a diferença.
Is the rhythm, is the anger, the spirit to go in at a certain pace, and I think it was, as I told you, a very mature game, a strong identity about what we want to do, and I think it was a really positive approach, and as I told you, probably the result could be even bigger against one opponent that is since the beginning of the season in a very good position in the table, a team that scores a lot of goals. I think it is a very well deserved result.
Depois há momentos no jogo em que o Porto continua também a fazer toda a diferença. Na sequência de pontapés de canto, esta temporada já são 20 golos por parte do Porto. Quão importante é também para si este dado estatístico?
This is definitely a part, really important. But everything at the end, in the 90 minutes there are so many events on the ball, off the ball, in the transition moments, the set play. So everything has a special value. We try to give the right attention to everything. After, the most important part is always the execution of the players, and this is the reason why with their quality sometimes we have the opportunity to get some good goals also from set places.
Olhando para o 11 inicial, fez 7 alterações em relação ao jogo frente ao Nottingham. Mais do que procurar outras soluções, sentiu também essa necessidade de gerir a equipa em termos físicos?
I think if you take the trend of the last 7-8 matches, I feel really confident with the group of players that we have. In reality, if I ask you probably to make the lineup, you will struggle, because is what I feel every game, because everybody deserves to play. Everybody, when they are called to play, to enter, or to accept the decision to stay out, they accept their role and they play their part. Here, for everybody, FC Porto is the most important part. There is a strong cohesion between all the parties involved, and we have to keep it, because starting from the game of Thursday, we are going to have a massive match in England against a very strong opponent, and will be the time for everybody to be present once again.
E depois de todo o ruído criado, depois dos 2 empates recentes do Porto, quão importante para si e para a equipa é este regresso às vitórias?
It's always important to win, always important. I think in the game of last weekend, probably, of course, it was, let's say, unlucky episode in the last ball of the game, but we didn't perform at our level. I think the game that we play on Thursday against Nottingham honestly show already a different face. We generate a tremendous amount of chances, but again, past is the past, and now we had this very important result. And Thursday, as I told you, our mind is already in Nottingham to prepare well our game, to arrive there physically and mentally at the best level possible.